Let's talk about a few reminders about electrical fire safety. Only about 14% of home fires are caused by electrical issues. There's some finer points that you need to know about being safe around your home. First of all, let's talk about large appliances. If you have something like a stove, a refrigerator, an oven, those need a dedicated outlet. Don't use a power strip or extension cords for those great big appliances. And when it comes to power strips, we really abuse those. Even though there's 6 outlets on there, keep in mind that it's plugged into one outlet. So you need to be aware of what you're plugging into the power strip. You don't want to overload that power strip. Now, when it comes to dealing with electrical fires, they're fairly easy to deal with if you're there when they start early on in the fire situation. Simply taking away the current puts out most electrical fires. For example, if the TV starts arcing or sparking or smoking, unplug the TV. Now, what happens when you can't get behind the TV? Know where the breaker boxes are. Matter of fact, every member of your family needs to know where the breaker boxes are in your apartment or your home, so you can trip those breakers or trip the main breaker and take away that current. At that point, you're dealing with just an ordinary combustible fire. But never take the chance. Always use a multi-ABC fire extinguisher to put that out. Never use water on an electrical type fires. You don't want the shock risk and deal with that. Always contact the fire department, have them come out and look and make sure the fire's completely out. There's nothing more unnerving than smelling that electrical burn in your attic or your wall and that wiring burn and going, oh my gosh, what have I got going on here? Have us come out. We have devices like a thermal imaging camera, the expertise to make sure that things are completely out. Prevention is key. Knowledge is knowing what to do to keep you and your family safe.